hold up. I forgot the. I like to start with this. I like to start with the fucking Elden Ring intro. They should be able to hear us too. You know.
Okay.
But I like starting with this because I paid money for this intro. So they just gonna have to look at it. Oh, let me get the chat. Make sure I can see it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I'm just making sure I'm making them alive. All right. All right, let me pull up this guy. The guy. Pop out the chat. What's up, guys? What is good? Can you guys hear me? Is the music too loud? Let me know if the music is too loud. Actually, I need to turn up the. My mic actually might be too loud. My mic might be too loud. Because last time I heard a little bit of static. You guys hear any static or anything? Do I need to turn up the noise suppression? You hear me fine? Cool, cool. A little loud? Oops! Sorry, my bad. Elden Ring music go crazy. Alright. Alright. Alright, let me go. All right, we are about to get started now on the episode 3 of Anime X Debates. Let's pull it up so you can see our terrible faces. Yeah, you guys looked in the itinerary. This debate is gonna be about versus battles. You know, seeing which anime character can go into another anime character's house and run shit. You know, that's what we talk about. All right, cut the music. All right. all right. We got the itinerary pulled up. Got everybody in here. I need to be able to see the chat better. I can't even see it. All right. And then let's put that here. Give us a little bit more. There we go. All right. So, let me look at the itinerary. So, Arthur, if you want to introduce the topics, go ahead and do that.
I got you. So, today's topics on insane versus debate. First and foremost, are we just starting a one by one?
Yeah, well, we don't have to go through the whole list, or we can just start with the topic number 1. Just go to the next.
Got you. So topic number 1, to get things started off, is can Naruto stop the rumbling with solo feats?
All right, so guys, listen, because I'm about to go crazy, right? So the graph right at the bottom, Zay, I don't care what your stage name is at this point. Right below me, the guy smiling. Listen, I'm about to disrespect you, all right? Because he said, can KCM2 Naruto stop the rumbling? Now, he kept moving the goalposts. Because if you say KCM...
tell people what KCM2 is. They might not know what that is.
Okay, so KCM2 Naruto is the second form of Kyuubi mode. It's when he's fully friends with Kurama and he has access to all of his chakra. On top of the massive amount of chakra he already has. Okay, So first of all, my boy Edgar. Let me answer this question. Can
I say the rules? Can I say the rules?
Okay, go ahead. Okay. I'm gonna show you.
So I personally think he cannot stop it, right? But to make it fair, let's just quantify it and say, how much of the world can Naruto save? Can he save 10%? Can he save 50%? Because I don't believe he can do 0%.
So the graph.
Like, so I think that's where it comes from.
Zay, we have to have a better parameter for this whole debate.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that the best parameter to use is the same parameter from Attack on Titan.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole frame was it was 4 days, 80% of civilization was lost.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So we're using that same frame of work for Naruto KM2. Can he stop the rumbling in less than that time frame? And then to your point, what is that percent, or what would that percentage be that would be destroyed / saved?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna answer this question real quick because this is not even worth debating. So first of all, do y'all know how many clones Naruto can actually summon? Y'all know how many clones he can actually summon? Just think about this. Episode 1, he can actually summon 100 clones. During the war, he summoned probably about 1,000 clones that he sent out they were defeating enemies that the other shinobi could not defeat with 1,000 clones split. His chakra was split. Okay, this was KCM 1. Now KCM 2, he also can use Sage mode. So that means he can actually draw in chakra without it being a problem. So he essentially has infinite chakra. And he also already has a massive amount of chakra, and he has Kurama's chakra. And he can split, I believe that he can make the exact number of shadow clones that there are rumbling titans. And they will all be strong enough to defeat one rumbling titan each. Now, because the rumbling titans they're not that strong. Like a human with a sword, an iron sword, can destroy them. So he can make just as many shadow clones as there are colossal titans. And Rasen sure can. He's mowing the lawn. He's mowing the lawn. I don't know why this is a question.
I think the debate was singular. So Naruto without clones.
You realize how many freaking
it was just
rumbling titans there are?
There's a lot.
There's 600,000.
And he
What was it, 600,000?
Yes, and he can make 600,000.
600,000.
No,
When you line them up side by side.
He can make over 1,000 clones, but not like 600,000.
Yes.
So for the chat,
when you line them up shoulder to shoulder, that is a fourth of the Earth's radius.
And he moves at light speed.
Circumference.
For the chat, there's 600,000 titans. For the chat, there's 600,000 titans.
Yeah, we should really like lay out everything that the chat needs to know to be able to make a decision for themselves as well before we start telling them our point of view.
I'm assuming they know that is true though. That's true.
No, I mean, I didn't know there was 600,000 clones until Grant brought that up the other day.
I don't think they do, because I didn't know until I looked it up. I was like you, Calvin. I was like, yeah, no, Naruto can do that.
Was a lot.
But then when I looked up how many titans there are, no.
I'm gonna say this. Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, so to that point in the graph, you gotta like the biggest thing you gotta look at Naruto's speed, and like you gotta understand like light speed is like, or the speed of light. The actual distance of that is like 300 million meters per second.
I know.
So that's how fast Naruto is moving just by itself. So multiply however many shadow clones he has, however many Russian shurikens you have. Like, that's how fast he's moving across the planet and attacking each Titan. And just so you know, like, it only takes 12,000 meters per second to cross the planet. So he's infinitely faster than the required amount of distance and speed needed to even go across the entire planet. So his speed already covers that issue of like time versus the amount of Titans there are on the planet.
No, it does.
Let me answer that.
No, it does not. Hold on. Can I do a rebuttal? Because y'all, everybody thinks like the measurement of light speed is just how fast he can go in general. If he could go that fast, he wouldn't. If he can go that fast in general, he would not had to wait to go to the fourth ninja to the ninja war. He would have just been there.
Hold on. I mean, typically, if we want to think about it, he can move faster.
Because he can probably move light speed like 5 meters, but he can't travel great distances with light speed. If he could, he would have done it. Man. He would have done it.
Even if it's in short bursts of space, it doesn't matter. He can still do it because, like I mentioned in our text message group the other day, it's a stamina battle. It's whether Naruto runs out of chakra or gets tired, which Calvin, what he just said, he can't. He can just set up a bunch of Sage clones on and what's it called, Mount Mokyobu or whatever, and then when they teleport back and die, he instantly gets replenished with that chakra.
That's fine, but again, y'all acting like Naruto has never had chakra problems. He did. That's one of the reasons why he had to get six paths chakra.
Yeah, before
he
that
ran out of chakra in the Great Ninja War.
Did you just say that Naruto has chakra problems? He's carried by chakra.
That's his whole trait.
Chakra. That's what I'm saying. He
basically does.
He basically does have unlimited chakra. He has.
That's his whole family trait.
That's what Sage
the Uzumaki clan
is.
If he did, he wouldn't need the 6-path chakra.
I feel like
his cloak wouldn't have left him.
We're not talking about talking about 6-path chakra here.
He doesn't have unlimited chakra.
I feel like we're overcomplicating the solution to this whole thing because in my head, when I think about Naruto and KCM Kurama he is capable of spamming Biju bombs. And these Biju bombs, I looked it up. Hold on. I'm looking it up again. Hold on. These Biju bombs are capable of blowing mountains away effortlessly. But Kurama and Gyuki have been shown to cause immense damage across the continent. Right? So they're blowing islands away with zero effort. If Naruto's clones are spamming Biju bombs, I don't think like the rumbling is much of a feat for him.
And then so we've talked about what Naruto can do to destroy these Titans, right?
Mm-hmm.
What are these Titans doing to stop Naruto from destroying him?
They're mindless.
So hold on. We got 3 things to consider. Right? We have the actual colossal Titans that are part of the rebelling. We have Eren himself. And then we also have the Titans that Eren creates to protect himself from people attacking him, right?
No, I see. That's the thing. I said no, Eren, because I feel like that's a cheat code.
No, okay. So then what are the?
He has to kill all. He has
so what are the colossal Titans doing then? In that case, they're literally just walking.
Yeah.
They're brainless, mindless, pilotless, meat sacks. Where you can either just knock them over and topple them because they can't pick themselves back up.
Yes, they can.
No. Have you seen their arms, bro? They do not have the arm strength to pick themselves back up.
They literally do pick themselves back up, though.
I want y'all to know.
I ain't never see that.
I want y'all to know. I wanted to have this debate just to show the graph, or show what you want me to call you, Zay.
Yeah.
This just shows Zay that nobody was gonna agree with you. I told you nobody was gonna agree with you.
Listen, I switched up too.
Nobody agree with me. It just matters if it's correct or not.
Logically speaking,
all right. Hey, let's try to stay base. Right? All right. So Zay, what are the Titans doing?
The Titans are walking, bro. It's 600,000 Titans.
Okay.
Lined up shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah, let's see if we can do a poll in the chat.
That's exactly why they fail.
Let's say this. Let's say this.
50 miles.
Wait, let people talk.
Yeah. So let's say. All right. So let's say this. Naruto doesn't even want to fight them, right? Naruto doesn't even want to fight them. He's just in KCM2, chilling, looking at them coming at him, right? This nigga will just run up on a nigga's shoulder on the top of his head and he's just there. Like, what are they gonna do?
What is that?
What are they gonna do? What do you mean? What I mean? Like he's literally just going to run up them.
He can
clear them
from killing people.
I need to figure out how to do the poll.
Wait, Zay. Zay, here was my thing, Zay.
Boom.
My main point was this. So again, Attack on Titan's frame was 4 days, 600,000 Titans, 80% of civilization lost. For your debate, how do you think Naruto stands with everything that we've stated? You know, time frame, amount of civilization lost. Like, what do you think is going to occur?
I think the best case scenario for Naruto is that he saves 10% of the world. I think that's the best case. I think that's best case.
So 90% of the world is still lost. He only saves 10%.
No, I'm saying he saves. No, I'm saying he saved 10%. 90% of the world is saved, but 10% is done.
Okay.
So are we factoring in like collateral damage? Like, for example, is civilization in the way of this destruction that's happening amongst?
Bro,
like,
Paul, who said Titan TV man versus Skibbity Toilet, bro? Get your ass out.
I think we should just keep it strictly to the two parties.
I was, this is what I was envisioning.
Envisioning.
This is what I saw. This is what I was thinking.
Debate. So if you find out how to do this poll, you're done. You and your stutter away. You're over.
Oh my goodness. Okay, anyway, this is what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
On the shore, Naruto's at the shore, and he's going to try to stop as much as he can at the shore, and there going to be some that gets out, and then he's going to have to go back and try to save and try to stop him.
I can agree with like a not 100% win rate here, which is
figured it out.
What we're trying to, accomplish. Yeah, some of them would probably slip through, or he would get to them later than the others. You know, the ones that he's right in front of or closer to, supposedly. But yeah, Naruto waxes them.
All right, we can move to the next topic. I think.
All right.
That's wild though, but that's wild. Sheer numbers wise is wild. Y'all looking at numbers and y'all saying, "Oh, he can just move at light speed, like flying Raijin isn't the thing." If he can move at if he can move at light speed, he's teleporting all the time. And if he could do that, then why did it take him so long to get to the fourth grade ninja war? What was he just doing? Just looking around? That doesn't make no sense. That don't make no sense at all. It's obviously limitations to what he can do. And y'all is acting like he's Superman and he can do anything. No. This is ridiculous, bro.
It was on Naruto for a reason. But we're going to move on to the next topic. So the next topic, which I think is another hot take, would Yuji Itadori from Jujutsu Kaisen clear the tuning exams? And now we're talking the tuning exams from the OG Naruto, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, yes. And we're talking strictly anime only. Anime
only. Is it written exams? Does he have to pass the written exams too?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
I doubt he can do that.
Yeah, he's failing that shit. Yeah, he's failing that shit. That nigga dumb.
Wait,
Naruto passed. So
is he? Wait a minute. Is Yuji stupid?
Yes, like very.
He's
wait, hold up. Naruto dumbass passed. How Naruto dumbass passed?
No. The whole purpose of the test was to not get caught cheating.
Right.
So if he doesn't cheat, he passes.
Yuji was too honest and wouldn't even try to cheat.
Yeah. I think he'll be worse than Naruto because at least Naruto had like he was just like I'm turning this in, and he failed. But like UT, I don't think he would. I think he was just like.
Why are we talking about the written test?
Yeah,
it's about the exam.
Can we also?
That was the first thing.
I would say this: if Naruto passed it, I think Yuji would pass it. So fuck that part. Let's get to the good part.
Yeah.
All right.
So can we also have to like state what type of Yuji? We're not talking about Yuji versus Mahito. We're talking about Yuji during the like freaking like school battle
days.
Yeah. So we also have to limit Yuji in that aspect as well.
Does he have? So he has Black Flash.
I don't think we need to.
He can still do Black Flash. Because
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
I mean, shit. That's still all you got for real. So
let's talk about it then. Because if we're comparing, right, during his quote unquote Chunin exams, he was fighting a curse level spirit that was really strong. He had no business even fighting it. He was putting up a great fight. Did the same feats as pretty much Naruto when he was fighting Orochimaru. So I say he passes the Forest of Death because he
Forest of Death. Yeah, I think he would.
Because he got tested kind of the same way, and yeah.
Well, would he be smart enough? Would he be able to perceive the techniques that are being used in the test? Because like pure combat is one thing, but they're ninja, so they're not advanced stuff, you know. So I don't know if he would be able to like perceive like the force test was being able to get 2 of those scrolls. They had to get 1 white and 1 black scroll. So would he be able to do that against the competition that was present?
Right.
Well,
I don't know.
This is how
there was 2 ways. There was 2 ways for him to.
Like it was a team of 3 that everybody was working with.
I think the best thing we could do is replace Naruto with Yuji.
Okay.
Right. That's what I've been doing pretty much.
So,
like because like
let Kay go real quick.
Yeah, because there's 2 things that they were, what the proctors wanted them to achieve within the Forest of Death. Either achieve, get the Heaven and Earth scroll themselves, by just finding them throughout the forest and then keeping it until the end of the test, or pursuing another team to get those scrolls. Yuji's not finding those scrolls, or he might find one luckily, just by dumb luck.
You think so?
I don't think he's getting the scrolls from any other team as well.
Why do you think that?
And I think if we're comparing like the powers, I think we should just keep it. Look, he does not have chakra because I feel like it makes it boring. If you're just gonna like translate him into a straight up Naruto character, I don't think that makes sense. I think it only makes sense when like if you're talking about One Piece, where it's
his Black Flash is his Rasengan.
Yeah, like if you're talking about something like One Piece though, where there's Logia users who their entire body is intangible unless you have Haki, I think that's when it's time to introduce or translate. But if there's nothing like that where it makes the matchup kind of impossible, I think just keep it as it is.
I got Are we basically putting Yuji on Team 7?
Yes. Yeah.
We would have. Yeah. We have.
So he has Sasuke on his team. So even if you think,
go ahead.
No, I was gonna say like I want to get to the battles part because I think he can 100% get through the Forest of Death.
I mean that's what everybody was thinking about.
Yeah.
So who would he be fighting though? Like you want to put him against Gaara?
Kiba's bitch ass first.
Well, if we're replacing, if we were replacing Naruto with, Yuji with Naruto, then yeah, he's gonna follow the same opponents, the same path.
That's an easy watch, bro. He getting through that.
Yeah.
No,
I don't even remember who he fought. I'm not gonna cap.
He fought.
I think it'd be more interesting to make him fight like Gaara because I think Gaara's probably like the best because he can clearly beat Kiba, bro. It's not even an issue.
Why? How?
I'm trying to figure out.
What do you mean? How?
Listen, Kiba's not sorry, bro.
Hold on. So first of all, like you got to look at like the actual like individual themselves. Like yes, like we can talk about speed is relative, but there is still reaction speed. And reaction speeds of like Naruto and like the whole like Heaven Generation or whatever all the teams, like their reaction speeds are like on a whole nother scale compared to like Yuji's reaction speeds. Like he's not even going to be able to interact in the same way. He's like a discount Rock Lee.
Yeah,
when you really think about it.
Basically just an athlete. He's
talking about
a college level athlete.
Hold up, let me say something. I think y'all underestimating Yuji. I think he's probably like Tsunade level at this point because
Cap.
Hold up,
no,
or at least Sakura and Shippuden because he's
Cap.
No.
Hold up, let me talk. So the only reason I say this is he's the closest comparison is he is somebody who punches hard. That's it. I don't have the science for it, but listen, when he is just a person that he's fighting with physical combat, and he's. I mean, is he? Hold on, I gotta think now because I'm.
Because you know it's
What
wrong.
the fuck does Black Flash do? What the fuck does Black Flash do?
It's the second hit. Listen,
So what-
nigga,
what does it do?
listen.
What
This
does
is
it
what
do?
Black Flash does. This is what Black
But
Flash does.
y'all
You got
underestimate
punched in the
how
face.
fast it is.
You got punched in the face again.
Hold on.
What the
person.
fuck does
Don't
Black
underestimate
Flash
how
do?
fast he is, bro. He was dodging. He was dodging
I'm
that
just saying-
the blood.
Is Kiba taking
it's-
Black Flash? Is
Bro,
it strong?
bro,
Is it something
bro.
that if somebody get hit?
Black Flash is essentially a 6-inch punch to the chest with another 6-inch punch coming right after that, but with a lot of force. That's basically all it is.
And Kiba can't
And it hits your spiritual energy or something like that. That's really all it is.
All right, so hold on. So
basically, Black Flash is comparable to Neji in Gentle Fist.
but
Okay.
you have to understand that
Okay.
Yuji was not able to use Black Flash whenever he wanted to. Like no
Right.
sorcerer was able to use Black Flash when they wanted to. He was
Yeah, but he can still do it,
he can still do it, and he had the most consecutive Black Flashes in a row, but he cannot use it when he wants to. Like it's like he's in the zone
It's
type
in the moment,
thing.
yeah.
So you can't say that.
You tell me he can't get in the zone. with
instinct.
Kiba, bro.
And he still has to be able to hit the opponent, which I don't
Yeah,
think he's.
Kiba, bro. If he can dodge his, I mean, this might be spoiler alert for anybody who didn't finish season 2 of the
Go
anime.
ahead.
But if he can dodge his brother's blood bending, whatever that was, he can definitely move on the speed of Kiba.
He
Yeah,
can-
but we're not talking about that usually. We're talking about school days usually.
Okay, hold up. Hold up.
No.
The vegetable curse user, he was shooting a bunch of tentacles and stuff similar to what Gaara does. I think he can get around his sand attacks. All we need to talk about is can he break through Gaara's defense? If we putting him up against Gaara, can he break through his defense? Now hold up. Now, how can you break through Gaara's defense? What are the ways other than speed? Because if so, then how do we know that Black Flash can't compromise his Sand's defense?
The only other way I would see is Genjutsu, and
He's
don't got
not.
one of those.
I don't
He's
think
not.
he
He's
is.
not.
He's
being it,
not.
bro.
So
He
then,
He's
can't.
not being it. Like, listen, bro. Yuji with his tools and also with his mindset, he's just going to punch and punch harder, maybe faster, and that's what he's going to do. He's going to give 110% effort to make what the one thing he's trying to do. Oh, Robin. The one thing he's trying to do, like, work. Like he might, like that's, and like I said, it's just like his own limitation. Like he literally has no other tools to his repertoire.
I agree with y'all. I mean, I think yeah, like if y'all put him up against Gaara, I think if we say that Black Flash can't get through the sand, then yeah, he probably wouldn't be fast enough to hit him. So
Because you got to
probably
think about it.
loses
It's not just right. It's not just the sand. It's the sand, then the sand armor, and then Gaara.
Do y'all think he's faster than Rock Lee? What game did he open?
Hell no.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
And
he's not.
Rock Lee was barely getting past Gaara's sand defense
Mhm.
when he opened up. I can't remember what gate he opened up. He might the third or fourth gate.
Third or fourth gate, yeah.
Yeah. So if he's not faster than Gaara opening up the third or fourth gate, he can't do it. He can't beat, but for sure he can beat Kiba. Let's just agree on that.
Yeah, he beat Kiba.
I don't think
he's fair Kiba. I disagree with that, bro. That Fang over Fang will have Yuji in his heels.
Literally in shreds, bro. Like that shit is deadly. Like nigga, it's a blender.
Bro, no.
Are we?
Turn into a
He's not. Are we agreeing that Yuji isn't like making it out of the tuning exams? Are we at least agreeing on that?
I guess he's not making that.
Okay. Let's humor this. Let's humor this a little bit. Okay, he beats Kiba. Who's next? Who does Naruto fight next? He's not winning.
He don't beat Neji. I don't think he can beat Neji.
No, he's not.
I don't even think he can get past chakra rotation.
Yeah,
What does he have to
Neji's
do
more
past
trained in martial arts, so
This nigga not winning, bro.
You're not getting past Naruto. You're not getting past.
You're not winning, bro. I'm
Not getting past Tenten. You're not getting past Tenten. Okay.
This fight gonna get interrupted. This fight gonna get interrupted.
He can get past Naruto. Tuning exam Naruto? Yeah, he can get past Naruto, bro. Naruto won because he farted. Think about that.
He definitely. I just saw that in the chat. He definitely not being Shino.
Who said that? Hey, Celtics!
Ain't nobody.
Nah, bro, we gonna get bit to death by them bugs. Oh, I gotta hide you.
Yo, by the way, guys, if you get caught spoiling in the chat, you will be banned. You will be banned. Like,
yeah, remember this
you will be banned permanently.
Remember, this is like anime only. Anime only. It's an anime debate specifically.
All right, so we decided that he's not cleared to the exam. Y'all convinced me. Y'all convinced me. I ain't gonna catch.
Thank you.
We can move to the next topic. But I'm actually about to look up how to get past Gar's Sin. If I figure out Black
Cloud.
Cloud.
You gotta use elements the only way.
Nigga, hold the L.
Or you gotta be like Dead Dara and both.
Alright, fuck it.
Hold the L or go play Sandland.
Go to the next topic.
All right, and, so the next topic, we actually are going to talk about the anime hot topics of the week. This could contain to any anime you've seen over the week or any news you've heard from posts or whatever. Anime hot topic time.
Okay, so the topic that I want us to talk about is so Oda. I'm actually gonna pull this up. So Oda said that he is taking some time to figure out what the One Piece is. That's why he's taking a three week break. I wanted to talk about this. Because he said, it's about time I start figuring out what the One Piece actually is. Now, the reason I want to talk about this, so this might be petty. This might be a petty reason to bring this up as a hot topic, but there's this guy I was arguing with about One Piece all the time because he's a One Piece stan, and I am an Attack on Titan stan, and he was constantly like ragging on Attack on Titan. Oh, it's poorly written, it's terribly written, all this stuff. He's like, but the Attack on Titan, because one of the biggest arguments we talked about was foreshadowing, right? He said that like Gear 5 was foreshadowed because with the arc where they were in the sky, I don't even remember with the Skypiea, the Skypiea arc and stuff like that, and I'm like, Attack on Titan does great foreshadowing as well. He's like, no, it's not real, and and I'm like, so he tried to attack the foreshadowing in Attack on Titan, saying that this creator probably just making stuff up, and I have literal proof right here. He does that. Oda's a great creator. He's amazing. He's a god. But there's levels to foreshadowing. Foreshadowing, you can tell real foreshadowing is when they already know where they're going and what their objective is, and so they can actually play with real foreshadowing, intentional foreshadowing. Now, I'm not gonna say he's not gonna create an amazing, result for what One Piece is. I think he's gonna create something that everybody is a fan of. But I think this is just right here. This is a perfect example of why we should stop giving just credit for foreshadowing for when it's unintentional. Like, if it's intentional foreshadowing, that's good foreshadowing. But if it's unintentional, then it's not really good foreshadowing. And that's what everything that, if he doesn't actually know what the One Piece is, any foreshadowing leading up to what the One Piece actually is, it's fraudulent. It is, but it can still be good. It's just fraudulent foreshadowing. That's all I want. I just wanted to talk about that for that very reason, because I just like to be true. I'm not trying to hate on One Piece or nothing like that, even though I did it just to make fun of that dude. But because I actually like One Piece, but this is just an example of like people coming at you crazy, talking about what real foreshadowing is, what's good, and once we actually see what the fucking One Piece is, they're gonna people like, oh, look at this chapter in chapter 2 where he did this. I'm like, but it's not the same level of foreshadowing something like Attack on Titan. So y'all can say something about that if y'all disagree with me, but I just wanted to bring that up to see what y'all thought about it, because that was the thought that came to my head when I saw it. But
can I say something first?
go ahead.
Okay, cool. So to me, I agree with you, Calvin. I agree with you. But to me, there's two types of like storytelling, right? And I think if we comparing One Piece and Attack on Titan, there's like an open-ended form of storytelling, and there's a closed-end form of storytelling where the author knows where he's going to end at. So he's doing everything to get to that point. And that lends itself well to the world of Attack on Titan, right? So nothing is ever going to come out as a surprise, but you're kind of restricted to what you want to do at the end, always. Oda in One Piece, like he could tell 1,000 episodes worth of stories because it's open-ended. He can keep world building. You know what I'm saying? So it like there's going to be some foreshadowing in One Piece because you can kind of do that arc by arc, and you can put in Easter eggs, but in general, Oda is allowing himself to have more adaptability because he doesn't have the ending written already. And it's the same thing for Hunter x Hunter. It's the same thing for a lot of anime.
I'm gonna say something real quick, just in case anybody else want to chime in on this. But I actually like what you said a lot, because that was actually something that the Attack on Titan creator Isayama actually lamented, because he wrote his ending so long ago, and he actually wanted to change it. But he couldn't, because he was like, it won't make sense with all the prerequisite work I put into the show. He couldn't change the ending very much, and that's true. But that's the only reason why I feel like that they should be given more credit, because it is more difficult and it's more restrictive. So that's why that is the upper tier of foreshadowing to me, because it's that restrictiveness is why you get the credit. But I agree with what you said.
You know, can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
If you're watching One Piece for the One Piece, like, you're watching for the wrong reasons. Okay, like no matter what the One Piece is, no matter how amazing or fantastical it is, it will never equate to the journey of what One Piece has like given us. You know, like just the feels. Like, you know, if anything, we'll be sad that the fact that the journey is over. So if Oda wants to take time off to like figure it out, I don't think anybody actually cares, because we don't even want to see the ending to begin with. We want the shit to keep going, you know. I think he said it's like 80% done or something like that, or it's like 80% done now, but we don't want that, you know. We want the next arc, you know. So just keep going. But he's probably tired, you know. He probably wants to end it.
I actually want to bring something up. I want Kay and Arthur. I want to hear your guys' opinion on this, because I want to say this real quick and see what you guys have said. I think that the One Piece being the friends he made along the way is a good treasure. Like, it's been memed so much that I think that Oda I hope he's not, you know, becoming adverse to the idea of it being, you know, the friends and adventures he made along the way, but I think it should be that. I think that is what the One Piece was supposed to be. And I hope he's not changing that. And I want to hear what you guys think about that.
Arthur, you can go first, or you want me to?
So I'm gonna be completely transparent here. I am not an endeavor of One Piece in my life. I am not an endeavor of One Piece. So I have no place in this, like.
Okay. All right, that's good.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the same stance that I take on it too. Because I mean, I stopped watching. I plan to finish it, but it's like I'm gonna finish it when he's done, when Oda's done.
Wait, they said I'm tripping for. They said I'm tripping for saying that it should be. What should the One Piece be then? Luffy don't like nothing. All he likes is meat. If it ain't a big piece of fucking meat, he gonna be unsatisfied. That's what the One Piece need to be. One dick. Oh, sorry, not one dick. I meant one meat. That's all Luffy looking for is one meat.
Hey, yo.
I mean,
One BBC.
this isn't a spoiler. This isn't the manga spoiler, but we've already like seen in the anime like Oda's crew like what he's looking for at the end of his journey. You know, there was like a scene where like he stated like, you know, this one they didn't tell us what that was, but like all of his like kind of crewmates laughed, you know, and he was like, you know, this is what I told like my brothers when I told them about my dreams. So like there's like one piece which is like the overarching goal, but there's Luffy's goal as well, which is also different, and what we actually don't know what that goal is. So honestly, like every crew member has like their own dream. So One Piece doesn't, like I said, the One Piece doesn't even really matter as long as we get to see every crew member's dream fulfilled. Like Zoro's and Luffy, Sanji's, like they all have very specific dreams that we haven't seen yet. So,
I'm gonna say one more thing just to send off this topic. I think that Oda is preparing the biggest troll. Okay, because if we think about it, so I know the reason he made Gear 5, he said he did it as a big joke. He said he knew he was gonna piss off his fans. He did it as a big joke because he was tired of making serious fights, and the fans loved it. Now, if we look at everything that's being set up, now you guys that don't know about One Piece, when they found this is the anime, when they went and found the One Piece, they laughed. They said, the fuck is it? And then when Luffy talked about his dream, you just said that his crewmates laughed. I think that the One Piece is going to be one big troll in some way, because that's what he's setting up. A troll, some type of troll item. And really, the only thing I really want to see is how the fans are going to react. I want to know. I just want them to be raged out because I like chaos. So, yeah, that's just my last little two piece.
Can I add something? Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
So, do you think Gold Roger would be that much of a troll?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. So
I agree.
Yeah.
I think that'd be funny. I think it'd be funny. Damn.
I'm a hate just because.
Bro was on his deathbed.
Go.
Get freaking beheaded and just decided to like tell the whole world like, yeah, this is real. Like that's a troll in itself. He didn't have to do that.
No, yo, all right. Before we move to the next topic, it's gonna be a note as to say, LOL. I just wanted more pirates. Now go ahead to the next topic, Arthur.
All right, man. On to the next topic, y'all. So the next topic, we are reading super chats. Super chats into our enemies. So that was actually
No super chats. You guys ain't donate. So go to the next thing. You guys will support the show. That's crazy.
That's tragic.
So now we are entering the realm of the rapid fire chat debate. In this week's discussion, we've actually specified it. It's a gauntlet discussion, and it's how far does your PFP go? Your PFP picture go against the following. Round 1, we have Mikasa Ackerman.
I'm gonna pull up. I'm actually pull it up too so they can see it. Keep going though.
Oh yeah, let me do that too, I guess.
Okay. Then round 2, we got Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter. Round 3, Neji Hyuga, and then this is the Naruto Shippuden version of Neji Hyuga. And then
Neji Hyuga.
And then round 4 will be Shinra Kusakabe from Fire Force. I feel like that's pretty much going to end the gauntlet for a lot of people. And the final round is Tomura Shigaraki from My Hero Academia. And this is the season 5 version, the one that can crumble Earth if he wants to.
So Mikasa, Hisoka, Neji, Shinra. Okay, let's do Mikasa, Hisoka first. Okay.
I want to see chat put if you got an anime PFP, put your like I guess the name of your PFP in chat.
Does everybody know what PFP stand for?
Profile picture.
They better know.
Hey, I'm gonna say this real quick. My profile picture, that's me. Yeah. If I was an anime character, first of all,
nigga, fuck you. Look at my shit.
First of all, me versus.
Why so much purple?
Me versus Mikasa.
Mars, I will ban you.
Easy dub. Me versus Mikasa. You know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say, look over there. Look, it's Aaron Mikasa. She gonna be like, what? Eden. I'm gonna bonk her in the back of the head with a bat, or I'm gonna stab her in the back of the head. Done. She done.
Oh my God.
He's so
Wait, is it? Are we doing the chat profile pics or ours?
I just did that.
Both. I would say both. I want
okay.
to. I want to see what some of the chat has. Somebody said Gundam Exia. Listen, I'm a Gundam stan, but Exia getting waxed.
By Mikasa? Yeah, right.
No, not by Mikasa, by the last nigga, the Fire Force dude.
She might.
Whatever.
The Gundam might get waxed by Mikasa. She fight
Listen.
giants.
Exia don't got juice like that, man. Exia don't got juice like that.
Somebody said Mugen from Samurai Champloo.
Ooh.
Mugen from
wait.
Mugen. Who fight Mugen? Huh?
Mikasa. Mikasa?
Oh,
Mikasa
what?
versus Mugen
oh,
from Samurai Champloo.
Mugen's winning.
I think Mikasa. I don't
Mugen's
know.
winning easily.
Why you say that?
He's
Listen, Mikasa. We're talking about Mikasa with her 3D maneuver gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, but are they like in a flat like plains area?
I mean, that's not even a fair fight for real.
They're fighting in the woods. Like, if it's in the woods, like Mikasa got it for sure.
But-
fighting tight.
But a Mugen fights to kill, and I mean, listen, he would probably cut her neck. He probably cut her neck before she can kill him. I don't know.
I don't
The
know.
3D maneuver gear, that 3D maneuver gear kind of messes it up, honestly.
Yeah, and then on top of that, you got to think her swords aren't like normal swords. They're meant to like flex on impact, like to cut through, large cuts of meat or large tough pieces of meat. So trying to I mean, it's gonna cut Mugen. Like let's just get that out of the way. He's gonna get cut, right? But like if they were to go sword to sword, like her sword is literally going to, bend, when they meet. And I don't know, Mugen would be like, oh shit, I could roll off this and then hit her in the back of the head or some shit like, because he be breakdancing when he's fucking.
But she got a thunder spear.
Huh?
Oh my god.
But she got a thunder spear.
We can just give it to Mikasa for the sake of this debate.
I
Yeah.
got one that looked fun. So somebody said their profile picture is gone from Hunter when he's mad.
Yeah.
When he's mad. So
like adult go?
Like transformed gone or just mad gone?
Actually, it might be when he's just the mad one when he's mad at Pito.
Excuse me, sorry.
When he got that look on his face. Okay.
Mikasa's still beating him.
Yeah.
You think Mikasa beating Gon? Nah, you tripping now.
Why
I don't
not?
know.
That's a
I
hard.
think Mikasa beating gone.
All she got to do is cut him.
Can her sword even break his Nin armor? Doesn't Nin like give you protection?
He doesn't have nin armor. And that depends on his. He's a enhancer, right? So
Right.
But he always has the armor as long as he concentrates on having the armor. He can't have armor and attack at the same time.
But I don't think that she can. I don't know. She's not superhuman, right? Like she is, but not that superhuman to be gone when he's angry.
Under the threat of death and accuracy, like they unleash like.
No. Y'all tweaking. Let's do this. Gon is beating Mikasa because as soon as he try to attack him, he can just do that punch. He eating through all of her normal world blades. He's eating through that with rock. And
Mikasa has never shown that she was going to patiently wait for Gon to charge up.
He has scissor. He can cut her in half. She'd never see that coming.
If it hits, she got the 3D maneuver gear.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all glazing. Y'all glazing.
No, I think God would win though. I think God would win. All right, let's pick one. Let's pick one more.
One more.
Okay. Who from where?
We can't get past Mikasa. God damn.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, chat, get better fucking PFTs. What's going on?
All right, somebody said.
All right, ignore Mars. Ignore Mars.
Somebody's
Don't look at
profile
Mars.
picture is Broly. Fuck it.
No, don't look at Mars, bro.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
He said it's Broly hiding in hate. So wait, y'all gonna pick Mikasa over Broly? Go ahead, pick Broly over Mikasa over
I told
Broly.
you not to look at this shit, bro.
Wait, what Broly are we talking about here? Are we talking
It's
about?
legendary Broly. It's legendary Broly.
Are we talking? Are we?
It's
Are
legendary.
we talking? Hold on. Are we talking about the legendary Super Saiyan Broly from Z?
Yes, it's the legendary one. It's the
don't
legendary
matter.
one.
It don't matter. It don't matter which Broly.
Bro, it do matter.
Bro, do you hear me, bro? It's legendary. It's a legendary
It
one.
can be base form Broly. It don't matter, bro.
All right.
Base form, bro.
All right.
Nah, bro, she cutting that neck.
No. So
No,
first of all, Broly
You
cooking.
can't be serious.
He's cooking Mikasa. He's
Yeah.
cooking Hisoka. He's cooking
Yeah.
Neji. Neji got beat by a fucking rock, so he trash.
Yeah.
So then we got Shinra
This is
from
rock.
Fire Force cooking him. I don't need to watch the show. Now, finally, we can talk. Tomura.
Wait, hold on. We don't
Shigaraki.
know about. Apparently, Shinra is like a freaking god or some shit.
That nigga
like
can
shit.
stop time,
I'm
bro.
on the spoiler, by the way.
Yeah.
That nigga can move at the speed of light, stop time, reverse it, do all that shit, flip it.
Yeah, that nigga, she actually.
Oh damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, I just saw some TikTok
Nah,
about it.
he's kind of like a world ender. I
Bro.
mean, not a world ender, but he stops a lot of debates like that. So
I don't know nothing about. I haven't watched that show enough.
I haven't even finished it, but I just know all that stuff about him.
He's
Damn.
an expert.
So and that's anime canon or not anime canon, but that's all
Anime and manga. Anime and manga, yes.
Damn.
Oh, we only talk about anime though.
I don't know what he's done in anime. I ain't even watched the show.
Don't matter.
He's anime. He's
got
still.
that juice.
I told Arthur not to put Fire Force stuff. We can't get past the titty stuff, bro.
It was a lot. It
There's
was
a lot of titties in that.
All right, so
We're
we're gonna say
it's
him, okay?
It's kind of weird.
I like titties.
All right, let's just do Broly versus the last person, Tomura Shigaraki, from what we've seen in the anime.
That's a difficult.
I think
that's a difficult
Shigaraki
one.
wins. I think he stops there.
No, it does. No,
I don't know. I think Broly. I think Broly charges in without thinking about who he is, what he can do, and just gets disintegrated.
Exactly. That's exactly what happened. That's
Or
exactly what happened.
or he decides to blow him up with a fucking bomb, because we've seen that as well. Because we saw at the beginning of Legendary Broly where he blew up a whole entire galaxy. So he might just decide to blow it up, and then he beats him.
I'm saying if we doing a first interaction, they don't know each other's powers. Shigaraki gonna be able to touch you. He gonna touch you.
Maybe, maybe,
You
but
don't even have to.
Broly is like light speed fast. Shigaraki bond to him to touch him.
We can't keep throwing away this light speed fast.
What?
man.
What? Fine. He's fast. His
That
reaction
pissed me
time,
off so bad,
his
bro.
reaction speeds, are his combat speed is light speed. Fine.
But we talking
He's
about
that fast.
But we talking about Broly's personality. He's not gonna dodge the.
It
scrawny
doesn't
Shigaraki.
matter. It does not matter.
It does
because it doesn't matter when you have.
Whoa! Hey, relax.
Fast,
Keep your
okay.
Keep your voices down. Keep your voices down.
Keep rolling.
I'm saying
It
that.
doesn't. Listen. That Mellow. Thank you, bro, in the chat. Y'all underestimating Broly. Like, he is so fast that Shigaraki cannot physically perceive his attacks. That's how fast he is. He will punch his head off because he is a human. He will punch a hole in his chest because he's a human. He cannot beat Broly. He will not be able to touch Broly. Okay, like, you guys assume like he's just gonna be able to touch Broly. He's not gonna be able to do that.
All right, that's a fair argument.
That's a good point. But here's my thing: we seen two Brolys. We see peaceful Broly, and we see anger just a meathead Broly. Either one is gonna be easy to touch him, bro.
No.
We haven't seen. Oh, hold on, don't touch me, type Broly. Oh, I'm gonna dodge everything, type Broly. So,
Bro, do y'all know how slowed down Dragon Ball Z is for us? Like,
yes.
when we're watching it, like, those fights are happening in, like, minutes, seconds to minutes at best. You know what I'm saying? Like,
time on Dragon Ball.
and Shigaraki is at best Yamcha durability and Yamcha perceiving attacks. So, like, once again,
shit.
like,
Wait, actually, we got some people in the waiting room. Go
go ahead, bring them in.
Are we bringing them in?
Ask him.
Hold on,
Ask him. Bring him in.
Only bring one person, bro.
I'm gonna bring them in. I think.
Oh yeah.
I think
There's-
Broly
There's
wins
5 people, bro. Bring one.
Aura alone.
What's the next, Arthur? What's the next
Thank
topic?
you.
oh wait, what did Arthur say?
What's
I think Broly would destroy Shigaraki off of his aura alone. Just off of his aura.
Yes. Yes.
actually before we bring them in, what's the next topic?
The next topic will be Battle of the Senseis, Gojo versus Kakashi.
All right, who are out of the people in the waiting room are we bringing in? Do we vet?
Bring in freshness. You seem to be pretty active in the Discord.
And we bringing in New World, or are we just bringing one at a time?
Just one at a time.
Good to have you.
What's going on, freshness?
Oh, where am I?
Let's good, freshness.
A whole other planet, man.
Welcome.
All right, we about
What's
to.
going on, y'all?
It's good, man. It's good, man. Good to have a conversation with you.
Definitely.
All right, so you want to introduce the next topic again?
Yeah, go ahead, Arthur.
All right, so we are on the topic, and we'll let you go first, Precious. I want to hear your opinion on this. Battle of the Senseis, Gojo versus Kakashi. Who you got taking the dub?
Oh, it's not even close. I think Kakashi is a terrible character in general. He's just not. He's not even hard like that. Like he was losing to Joni. Like he got fried by Zawu. Like what?
This is not hot takes. This is not hot takes. You wanna restate that?
I think he's serious. He's serious. He just
What is whole chest? This whole chest.
He's serious. He's
All
serious.
right, hold on. We reverse time. Go ahead.
Okay,
so
go ahead.
reversing time. Gojo easily. It's not even close.
All right, tell us why, please.
I mean, we're talking about the man who got up. Bro nearly got like chopped like down like from his like.
What? Wait, hold on.
No. I'm talking about the anime. I'm talking about anime.
Oh, okay. All right.
Where bro had cut him up. He got up, whooped his ass the same day. You know what I'm saying?
Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about?
He's talking about season 2. He's talking about
season 2.
Yeah, season 2.
Oh, he stabbed him and like basically sliced his whole
Like
yeah,
episode 3.
yeah.
Episode 3, season 2.
Oh yeah.
came back from that.
Now hold up. Now hold up. Now, so we're talking about Kakashi with Susanoo. Both eyes from Obito.
Yeah.
Susanoo. Don't ever do
With
that.
Kamui.
Oh my bad.
I'm about to pronounce everything wrong. But
ability.
he has Susanoo. He has Kamui. However you say it, like that version of Kakashi. You said he did
Let's just call it full Kakashi.
full Kakashi. Strong.
We got full Kakashi.
Full
Yeah.
Kakashi. But even so, like, when does Kakashi ever use those abilities in a way that completely changed the battle? Like,
He
I feel
can't
like
be
it's kind of like
touched.
you know what I'm saying? Wait, what do you mean he can't be touched?
He can't be
Kamui.
Susanoo?
No. Kamui. Well, yeah, Susanoo will protect him
He
physically.
can't spam Kamui. He doesn't have to chop him.
Yeah, exactly. He can't spam it. He can't spam it.
Wait. Let me ask you this then. How does Gojo touch him if he has like Obito's ability basically, where he can become intangible? Like you were saying. How does he touch him? Because
Okay, so that ability implies that it requires some sort of chakra or something like that. Gojo can just keep spamming them weird ass color attacks that like destroy like big areas. You know what I'm saying? To protect himself. There are ways around it, and we've seen his battle IQ before. We see Kakashi's battle IQ, and this nigga had to be rescued by 12-year-olds. I don't know, man.
That's crazy.
That is a crazy story.
That's funny.
Nah, but here's the thing though. I feel it.
Is it limitless or is it purple? Which?
So Gojo has two techniques. He has two main techniques. Okay, we'll use Hollow Purple and Limitless. All right, so we know Hollow Purple is a reality like destroying ball that is basically a key blast that he sends out.
The black hole. Basically.
Yeah, it's basically a black hole. And Limitless is like basically there is infinity between himself and the physical world. And I guess he has a third ability, which is his domain expansion, which like basically makes people perceive infinity, like, and they just like receive like a whole bunch of like information, and they can die from it.
Have we?
It's like
seen,
everything everywhere all at once.
you said what?
Yeah, we have.
Yep, that was an anime.
I forgot. I forgot about Domain. He don't even need it. He
Yeah,
doesn't even need
I
it.
was saying like, I understood he got red, blue, and purple, right? I feel like red and blue are kind of like Rinnegan, you know, like repel,
Yes.
like you know what I'm saying, bring in, yeah.
Yeah.
And in addition with his domain on top of that, I'm not even gonna lie, Raijin, you're the only nigga on this earth who I've seen explain a Jujutsu Kaisen power in a way that makes sense. So props to you for that. But I don't remember what Bro's domain does. I'm not even gonna front, but I feel that would definitely give him an edge over Kakashi.
It's literally an information overload.
Yeah, he basically overcapacitates your brain to receive everything that's ever existed. It's the infinite domain.
Yeah, so everything that will exist and everything that has existed and everything that is happening in that moment.
So guess what? So
it's like
wait, hold up now. So hold up, let me cook. So what's gonna happen when he do that? Kakashi gonna learn his ability with Sharingan.
No, bro.
If he can process that information, he can't process that, bro.
He gonna copy.
No, Calvin. No. If you remember in season 2,
wait, hold on. Let me cook. Hold up.
All right, go ahead.
Can he not copy Gojo's ability though? Can he not?
No,
I don't
he has the ability. No, wait. No, Calvin, you are right.
Because
he has the.
You guys.
Can I answer his question?
Okay, go ahead, Kay. Go ahead.
Yeah, yes, Calvin. He does have the. He does have.
Go ahead.
He does have the ability to copy his ability to copy Gojo's ability.
Right.
No, he doesn't.
But
hold on. Let him finish.
That's kind of a bridge.
Listen,
but I don't think Kakashi
go ahead.
So to reiterate, Kakashi has the ability to copy his ability, Gojo's ability.
Right.
But he does not have the ability or he can't process the information that he would need to be able to do that. Because like I said, it's everything in the future, everything in the past, and everything in that moment that he has to be able to process to understand of that technique to be able to reproduce it.
Sylvanas, I'm gonna squat
He cannot copy that.
debate that you just brought up, okay?
He was born with that ability to do that technique.
Exactly, the graph. Exactly, Zay. Yes.
To do that technique.
It's a KK Genkai base, which means that it's blood specific. So Kakashi is unable to learn blood specific chakra abilities. So Kakashi would not be able to do that. Yeah. So all that to say is Kakashi, if Gojo uses his domain expansion,
it's over.
Kakashi will lose. Kakashi technically will not be able to penetrate infinity, which is Gojo's which is his armor essentially. He cannot penetrate infinity.
You got to be able to perceive it.
So that's the other thing. So he can't physically hurt him either. What he could do is put him in a genjutsu.
I don't think so.
No. What? He doesn't have the ability to do genjutsu.
He can never do genjutsu.
He did.
Never.
He has. He used it on Sakura back when they first met.
Sakura? Not like someone who's gonna like kill them? Like just Sakura? Come on.
What we can say is that he used a minimum level genjutsu because he was just teaching his students. But we can infer that he can use stronger versions of genjutsu.
Let me ask y'all one last question, all right? Because
go ahead.
Because I'm the only person trying to defend Kakashi. I got on a Gojo shirt right now. I ain't gonna cap. But listen, what happens when Kakashi throws one of his Kamui daggers? Because when he's in Susanoo, he can throw a Kamui dagger. That I don't know how would that interact with his armor, because that might send his ass in another dimension. How did Kaguya defend against it? Oh shit, hold up. I can't hear you. What the hell?
You lost?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. Alright. So Gojo has the ability. This is anime, by the way, if y'all didn't pay attention. He can activate simple domain, which negates any interference from the outside.
Alright, fuck. So, this thing is too strong.
Why was this who chose it? Too strong, bro.
Bro, he can't. He's not built like that.
He's not.
Like, you just gotta realize that domain expansion is like a genjutsu but real life, and we've seen how genjutsu, how Itachi's genjutsu messed him up. There's no way.
Wait a minute. Didn't Gojo basically get? He got put in a. This is anime. He got put in a fucking box because of a genjutsu like ability. Did he not?
Okay, but that nigga was getting
no. That's an item, essentially.
He's getting pressed by like
It's a
5
physical
different some of the strongest characters at that given time in the show. So he had a lot of limitations put on him. It wasn't a 1v1 fight.
Like the biggest the biggest limitation that he had on him was the fact that there were people there.
Okay,
and that's why the whole entire fight was happening there.
Okay, yeah, I mean y'all convinced me. I think Gojo.
I'll say this to your point though, Sylvanas, is that like I said, we're talking about full Kakashi. So like I said, between Shadow Clone's Genjutsu, between Kamui, because technically like what stops him from like, because Kamui is a space-time technique, so what's stopping him from just like enveloping the space around Gojo and taking him to like the other dimension? And then he's in another dimension and they're fighting there. I mean, he could carve out Gojo for all we know, like in the Kamui dimension where Kakashi and Obito were fighting at, like it's like there's a couple different things.
But he can't touch him. He can't touch him. So
I'm gonna say like in Chakra it's like it can go down to 0, right? We've never seen in Jujutsu Kaisen like, wow, they can just not use their abilities anymore. They're too tired. So we don't even know if that's possible for him to like tire out Gojo. Like,
yeah,
it's been
cursed energy is basically what the same flow of energy as chakra.
Okay. Like cursed energy, yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right, I think we got it. It's Gojo.
Yeah, we good. Yeah. Good points.
All right, what's the next topic?
All right, the next topic. So this is Swordsman Battle Royale. We're using pure swordsmanship feats only. You can pick any swordsman you want to put in the battle royale against anyone, basically. Whoever basically the battle.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Yeah.
Is this like that's such an open-ended thing? Are we talking about like best like sword play?
Yeah, I think it should be sword play because if I think this is how we should do it, right? If we throw every swordsman in this arena, let's put them same power level. I don't give a fuck if you want to make them like human skill
like techniques and things like that, like actual skill level.
Yeah, like or everybody's has DBZ power scaling. I don't care. It's just who do you think has?
And they wield a sword skillfully.
Exactly
against another person.
Okay, so like is Sasuke and Trunks?
Yeah,
they're considered swordmen. They're considered swordmen, yes.
But Trunks.
But look, pick.
No. You hear what we said? Like the skill too. You gotta
consider that. That's what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to pick y'all one character, and then when it's my turn, I'm gonna pick somebody that's gonna destroy all y'all. So go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm picking Trunks.
Go ahead. Okay.
What the
Mihawk. I pick him Mihawk.
Mihawk. Okay.
So we're talking
Afro
about
Samurai.
Everybody got all their powers and power scaling.
No. Just the skill, just to be the ability to wield their swords in like.
I'm picking Yorichi.
Okay.
Who was that?
Who?
Yoruichi from Bleach.
I was thinking the same thing. I didn't want to say it.
Yoruichi from Bleach. From Demon Slayer.
Okay.
Oh, Demon Slayer. Oh, my bad.
Who is Yoruichi?
Yorichi?
Who is that?
So, right now in Demon Slayer, Yorichi is comparable to that doll with six arms.
Who is Orichi?
It better not be from the manga.
Still.
Oh, yeah. I know exactly who he's talking about. He's in the anime. He's in the
He
anime.
looks like Tanjiro, but he's got like 6 eyes.
He's in the anime.
Bro, that's a spoiler.
That's kind of cheating, bro. Like we haven't really seen this.
Oh my god.
Bro, that's spoiler.
That's Kokushiba. No, I'm not talking about Kokushiba. I'm talking about Yorichi, Kokushiba's brother. He's been introduced in the anime.
Right, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He doesn't even have
introduced. Has he fought?
Bro, he's the first Demon Slayer. You can take that into context, bro. He's like,
I don't know this. We don't know nothing.
I ain't never seen this.
Pick somebody else. Pick somebody else, bro. I'm thinking that
he has feats.
we don't know nothing about him. We don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about him.
You low.
And also, I didn't know they was brothers, bro. You kind of.
I don't know what you talking about. I don't know nothing about him.
I wish you never said that. I wish I could erase the last 30 seconds of my brain.
All right. So who's your second pick? Who's your second pick then?
Rengoku.
Okay.
All right, that works.
Y'all get.
All right, I'm picking Afro Samurai.
Oh, y'all done.
Afro Samurai.
Who you got, Elijah?
I'm gonna pick Kenshin Himura.
Kenshin? Oh, nice.
Oh, him.
And Freshness, who did you pick?
Mihawk.
Mihawk?
Rob, say
Alright, so-
his
Mihawk.
common name so that other people who don't know exactly who that is.
He's like Draco. He got the big ass sword. Cowboy
In
hat.
One Piece.
From One Piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the
One
cross.
Piece,
So
yeah.
I'm picking Killer B. Nigga got 8 swords. He got
Listen,
8
bro,
swords.
man.
He's the most. Wait. He's the most skilled. He's wielding 8 swords.
Bro, come on, man. He's not even a swordsman. Like,
He's a swordsman. He got 8
listen,
swords.
out of every, like,
Swords in a sword.
Trunks,
Hey,
Trunks and Killer B are not swordsmen. I'm sorry, okay? They are not swordsmen. Killer B is a ninja.
The Frieza?
The Trunks work.
He's the swordsman.
Y'all said
Trunks just uses a sword. There's a difference between somebody that uses a sword and somebody that is a swordsman.
Hey, Elijah, let me tell you something right now. I don't care. I asked. And every
No,
Trunks who said yes.
y'all gotta accept my answer. It's nothing wrong because
No,
y'all can say Mihawk is a pirate.
I accept your answer, but
I
I
can
don't
say
accept that.
I'm gonna stop yelling. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop screaming. But I'm gonna stop screaming. But look, if I can say Mihawk is a pirate, my answer is valid. He uses 8 swords. That is
Yes,
perfect.
it's
Yeah.
if they use a sword.
No, check it out. He
They're
can.
considered a swordsman.
That's literally just a gimmick. It only works once on Sasuke. It only worked once. So.
Yeah, somebody said Killer B
Saying-
versus Zoro.
And
That
he
would
did
be
never
great.
use that in. He
All
never
right.
used that
I
shit.
mean,
You know what?
yeah, if Sasuke counts, Killer B counts.
I agree.
But my disagreement is with like him being more skillful than some of the other people we said.
Okay, so I'm gonna actually put this as a poll in the chat because I want to see who they think will win. Because I think Killer B will win because if he's using 8 swords, he's clearly the most skilled. If he's able to wield 8 swords properly,
No.
I don't think. No, I don't
That's
agree
just
with
a-
that.
defend your
That's a very weak argument.
Okay,
Having more swords means you're a
Do I
better
really have to defend
swordsman.
Trunks?
But
What?
Do I really have to defend Trunks?
Go ahead, defend. Go ahead.
I like Elijah's answer. I like Rurouni Kenshin, bro. He's him.
So someone in chat said there's this nigga in Fate. He has a technique where you literally can't escape from like his sword slices. It's designed to like catch sparrows, which are like really hard to catch with a sword. That would be a good choice, but I'm gonna stick with Mihawk because you know what I'm saying. He bodied Zoro.
We're just talking about swordplay though, right? We're not talking about all the abilities and all the extra
Right.
stuff. We're just talking
that's
about
swordplay. It's base swordplay. That's all it is. There's
that's
nothing
his
magical
that's
about
his
it.
base. Okay, all right.
That's why he would have won. But Rengoku I still defend him.
Well, I'll say Kenshin Himura, Rurouni Kenshin, the Batosai, the Manslayer, the very first is the best. One, because his whole technique ability is single point, right? So he focuses on one point and he uses his like full speed, which is like called God speed, to like kill and strike in one attack. Like that's his whole like thing. It like basically outpaces the human eye, and like people can't like perceive it. So it's like called God speed. And then also like he has like I forget what it's called, but it's like a suction type attack where he swings in like the vacuum of space. It's so fast that the vacuum of space closes between himself and his opponent and brings them into his attack, which like
Hitsumitsu Rigi.
Yeah, he
Yes.
used that on Jump.
yes.
Oh, yeah.
So like
I'm just
you know
saying.
like just pure swordplay. That's why I was like he's the best in that regard.
And yeah, the reason why I said
Alright, I see how it
yeah,
is.
I love my character out too. And yeah, and the reason why I said Afro Samurai is because I mean he's fought like a wide repertoire of enemies. You know, Ronin, other samurai, ninjas, gunslingers. Even like he's fought everybody out there and defeated them all. That nigga has the #1 headband, and he still has it. So, you know that like if we're just talking about skill, I mean he got it in spades. Like my second pick was what's his name? The dude with the glasses from Samurai Champloo. He was gonna be my second pick.
Not Mugen.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember his name, but he's a cold ass swordsman too.
All right,
Yeah,
so
no,
so Kenshin won the first one. I could only do 4, so I'm gonna do Kenshin versus
How did Trunks lose? What are we talking about here?
Come on.
Thank you, chat.
You
Jin.
realize how
Second.
strong Frieza is, and he literally surprise attacked him and cut him to bits. And not only did he do that, he literally blew him away.
Ain't the androids whooping ass though?
Frieza. What are we talking about here, bro?
Yeah, you know what?
I don't
Trunks-
care how fast your other characters think they are. They're not faster than Trunks.
Bro, I'm thinking of this is
Okay.
off topic, bro. But like ever since Trunks put down the sword and just started using fisticuffs, bro, he been getting his ass handed to him.
Yeah.
Zay, we're talking about pure like sword play versus like being very strong.
Yeah.
Like he uses a sword, he's very strong,
You-
and like that
you
is
just talked about Godspeed, bro. I don't. What are we talking about here?
We
didn't say nothing about swordplay. You said speed.
we
You said Godspeed.
Zay,
No,
we
bro, no.
nerfed everybody in the before we started. We was like they're all on the same level. They're all the same power scale.
What are we talking about then?
The sword play.
What are we talking about then?
sword play.
Yeah, just raw skill.
Then
Not
skill.
You're not enemy abilities.
Then the whole thing we talking about with speed and with vacuums and with all that just don't matter,
No,
bro.
hey, no, check it out. We're talking about the actual skill. Trunks can swing the sword fast, nigga. Is he skilled though?
What does that
You know what I'm
mean?
saying?
Is he
Like, he's just swinging the sword fast. Like, there's a technique
That's
behind
all-
his swings. You don't know.
That's all you need.
Hey,
Oh my God.
My sword.
All right,
but I'm
so
gonna say this though.
You're dead.
Hey, I'm gonna say
so
this.
Trunks is out.
Let me say this though. Let me say this.
All right, go ahead.
This is purely subjective, but the Elijah won.
Thank you.
Elijah,
Thank
he
I
won.
can agree with that. I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chad.
The Chad agreed with Elijah. Yeah, so he won. He won.
I mean,
We gotta
I
take
agree.
the. You gotta take the.
That's so crazy how so many of y'all are so wrong. I can't fathom it, bro. I can't fathom it.
Chad, I appreciate the realistic, just the realism from you guys. Okay, like everybody else, y'all. Besides Afro Samurai, like that's a good one too. But everybody else was not even samurai. I'm sorry.
Hey, at least I wasn't last.
Except you,
At
Mars.
least I-
We don't stand you.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, top 3, gang. Top 3.
Hey,
Top
but
3.
At least I wasn't last like Zay's pick. All right,
Hey,
Sorry, not gonna lie. You're sorry.
Man.
all
Dang.
I know is me Trunks 101.
Bro,
See who pick L.
I'm gonna make 2 androids. All right. Hey, what's the next topic?
Sheesh.
I'm gonna find a blonde girl, whoop his ass.
Dang.
All right.
Yeah.
Next topic. Next topic is time. It's that time. It's hot take time.
Mm.
I
We already had a couple.
Oh.
Should we bring somebody else in from the waiting room for this part? We can make it chaos. If, I don't care who is.
Yeah, we can swap it up.
I don't know. Not a
Bring
whole.
somebody else.
Not a whole. We can bring in New World. But I don't know the other 3. I don't know if they've been active in the chat. So-
They just got here, bro. They just got
Okay,
to this.
so they're gonna have to be active in the chat first before we bring them in.
I think I've seen Ood a little bit. I'm not gonna
Yeah, I
lie.
think
I've seen Ood several times, but yeah.
Let's make it happen.
You know what? It's your podcast. It is what it is. I'm just here for the ride.
Dang, that kind of sounded a little negative, don't you think, Kay?
Nah, I get them. But actually, I have a hot take. You guys probably haven't even seen it, bro. I didn't know what that was for a second. I thought that was.
Yeah, rotate.
Yeah, I was like, thought that might have been a member of a body. But so my hot take is this, right? If to the people that seen Platinum End, so
my God.
so if you guys don't know what Platinum End is, it's the Death Note creator. It's his second anime that he made, and it is
And that's his
universal.
third.
Is his third?
I think he made Bakuman.
Okay, yeah, it's
Oh,
his.
did he?
What's his next? I think it was his next anime after he made Death Note. So look. The first half of it is very contrived. It's trash. The writing is terrible. But I I thought the first half of Platinum End was kind of good. I actually thought it was kind of good. I thought Metro Polyman was a great villain. Like I think it just might be me that I like villain like menaces.
I like the whole
No. The premise was there. The premise was absolutely there. He just shat the bed in a horrific way.
Yeah.
He did. But
I ain't finished.
I don't know. I don't know if that's a hot take or not. But I'll be like caping for that show a little bit because I know people trash on it, but I actually kind of liked it. I thought it was good in the beginning, but the ending was oh my god, the ending was the worst ending ever. The ending was the worst ending ever. Okay, let me do another hot take if nobody got one.
I got one.
Oh,
I definitely got one.
We've been ready, niggas. Speak for yourself.
Everybody got a hot take.
Hey, yo!
Yeah, we want smoke. What's smoke? We want smoke.
Are you ready? You ready?
Go
All
ahead.
right, all right, y'all go ahead. Y'all.
I'm so confused.
All right, look. All right,
Okay.
Free Ren is overrated, and it's not good without its good, great animation.
You this nigga.
Now, hold on.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
Go ahead.
Violet Evergarden. What would it be without its great animation?
Bro, you just
Demon
said two hot
Slayer.
takes.
A good
What
story.
would it be without its great animation?
You gotta stop.
One Punch Man Season 1. What would it be without its great
Funny
animation?
show.
It might be okay. It might be good. It's not going to be great. It's not going to be goated. It's not going to be the best show of the season. And
my God.
even though Freerin might have a one story, it might have a great story, it is not as good as it is currently without its animation.
Okay, so check it out. So without the animation, let's take away the animation. So we have
Let one
character
person talk about
building, we have the story, like you said, we have the setup, we have its possibilities for it to do in the future. There are a lot of other things it has going for it. And now I think, like, sure, the animation, having good animation is kind of the standard to have, like, a respectable anime now. Even if you take that away, it has so many great elements.
But it's not going to be great though. Like
It-
y'all remember when Dragon Super first came out? Y'all remember how ass that animation was for the
What
show?
is that?
Mhm.
Like if Freerin had that level of animation, even with everything that you just stated, would it be goated? Would it be as great?
Let me actually rebuttal to what you're saying. So
Go ahead.
I get what you're saying is that you're saying that it's necessary for an anime to have great animation for it to be great, because if the animation was worse, then we would look at it differently, even if the story is still good. But I can kind of see where you coming from with that, because there are, especially towards the later half of Freerin, it does get a little bit more battle heavy, and I feel like if it had worse animation, those parts would suffer. So, and it's something like Demon Slayer 2, which relies on great choreography and animation. I totally agree with you that these shows would not be great because they have action heavy sequences, and those sequences would be boring if it wasn't animated well.
Yes.
Especially Demon Slayer. And so
No.
I agree with you.
So
Yeah, One Punch Man
so
season
how about
2
this as well, Sylvanas? We both watched the CGI Berserk, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I
So if Freerin was the same as it is now, but was animated and looked just like the Berserk with the CGI, would it still be as great as it is?
I can actually answer that because I actually do think that the Berserk CGI 2017, whatever it is, I think it was good. But the CGI was bad. But I still think it was good. I think it was great, actually.
Okay. All right. I asked Sylvanas for his opinion.
No, you know what?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna say this real quick, and I'm gonna say this and let y'all go. I agree
Yeah.
with Kay. I agree with Kay.
Wow.
Now hear me out. Now would I rate the anime highly? Hell no. But the source material that it used was still good, because Berserk is a great source material. So if you can see past the terrible CGI, which it's almost impossible, there is an enjoyable story and characters underneath that. It's just that we're all shallow, I guess. I mean, that's what it really is.
So that doesn't take away from my point, then, right?
It doesn't take away from your point that as an overall the anime is worse. But if you can look past the way it looks, it actually has some pretty great music, sound design, everything.
Yes,
but
bro.
everything
Every time
but
you fucking swung that
the
sword,
animation.
And that was my point about Freerin.
And here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying about that, right? Is that there is a lot of really talented, good anime that's coming out now compared to like the past. And obviously, it makes sense that they face like the amount of scrutiny that they do now. But it's not fair to say, oh, if the animation was like absolute doo-doo dog shit 6th grade project bad, would it still be good? I don't think that's fair to. I don't think that's fair to the animators and fair to like the quality that's put in to make sure it matches up to the source material.
I also agree with that. You're like saying, yo, with this chick, would she be bad if we take away her fat ass, right? Take
away the makeup.
Make her flat.
Yes. Because guess what? Looks attract before personality does. Okay. We live in a shallow world. I'm sorry if you feel if you disagree with that statement, but it's the truth. All right. We look at how things look nicely before we sit down and say, "Oh, wow, you actually are a great person."
But I'm gonna answer the question here. I'm really trying to ask.
Yeah, go ahead,
Elijah. If you take away the animation that's in Freerin, it's still great. It's just the presentation might be bad, but it is still great because it does have an amazing story, has great character development, is well written, the dialogue is amazing,
music,
the action sequences, even if they were animated poorly, they're intelligent and they actually have strategy, so they probably could even survive with bad animation because they're not necessarily choreography based. It's more so the battles are, it's a magic battle. It's not fist to fist. Yeah, so I do think it still would be good if it had like basic animation, but obviously the score would be lowered because you're taking away the quality from it. That's all
I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's good, but it's not going to be as great. That's all I'm saying.
We will definitely see, right? Like
that's an obvious statement, though.
We'll definitely see. Like I'm sure as most of y'all know, like Freerin surpassed Full Metal Alchemist like on my anime list. Like it absolutely isn't going to stay at number 1, right? But like we'll see over time how it's ranked. I think that was the best start to an anime I've seen in as long as I can remember.
Bro, they gave us 5 episodes, dog. No other anime has done that.
What?
Freerin. At the beginning of the season, they gave us 5 episodes.
Oh, I get past.
Like a lot of like exposition and explaining like why they're even doing what they're doing. They gave us 5 episodes week 1.
Damn, I didn't even know that because I started later.
Damn, that's that. Damn.
Were there any other hot takes? I didn't mean to take over. That's it.
I mean, I guess my hot take was, I didn't have one,
but
like
time.
the Berserk. Huh?
No, I was saying one at a time. Sorry, y'all were talking over each other.
Somebody else can go then.
Go ahead, DeGraff.
All right. So my hot take, and I only bring this up because somebody mentioned this in the chat and I saw it. They said Bleach has some of the best foreshadowing, and the answer to that is no. Bleach has some of the best nothing other than music, because Bleach is trash. Bleach is absolutely garbage.
Is that your hot take?
Bleach 1,000 Years Blood War arc is a lot better, but Bleach by itself, 300 plus episodes of hot garbage.
Dang.
Hot garbage.
Now, listen.
Bro, that's toxic.
I've used Bleach music in like almost so many of my videos. I love the music. It's a big nostalgia for me. One of the big reasons I'm still in the anime. But I agree. I actually agree. I think Bleach, the writing is absolute trash because one of my biggest problems with it is if you're gonna make a battle shonen, I need the threat of death to feel real and present.
Right.
Especially if y'all using swords. How the hell we watching a show where everybody has a deadly weapon and nobody dies?
And nobody makes contact.
No threat of death.
Sylvanas.
Yeah.
Is Dragon Ball Z good? Is Dragon Ball good?
And people die. They get brought back to life, but they die.
but the threat of death is not like permanent. So no one cares if people die in Dragon Ball, but it's still good.
But it's,
No. It's different because if they lose the opportunity to even use the Dragon Balls, that's totally different. We talking about Bleach, by the way, too. Okay, because Dragon Ball, that's not even the question. And people.
I was just trying to draw some comparison, but go ahead.
It's not a good comparison because people still die and they can be brought back, but we don't know if they can bring them back sometimes. But I do get what you were doing.
That only happened like that one time, but go ahead.
I mean,
but if anybody want
to the dynamic, but that was an important part of Dragon Ball Z. Now we talk about Ichigo, where Ichigo clearly died. He clearly died when he became a what's it called, a full form
like a Vasto Lord.
Yeah, Vasto Lorde. Great transformation. Looked beautiful. How did he come back alive? They answered it in the show. They said, "How is he back alive?" And I was like, "Yeah, how is he?" They never explained it. You know why? Because Bleach is trash.
And
that is true.
I don't think it's trash just because of that, though. I mean, there's like Rob, to Rob's point, like a lot of shows have that. A lot of shows have plot holes like that.
But how do you
And Loki, I agree. Like I didn't enjoy it when I watched Bleach, even when I was a kid watching longer anime like One Piece. But I will give it the benefit of the doubt and say it was a product of its time. Like obviously, if you're running like a 200+ episode battle anime in this day and age, it's not gonna work for many reasons. But at the same time, it felt like, and I watched it up to Fuego Mundo, where like Ichigo saved busty bitch from the castle, the Mexican castle. Yeah. Like there was like staying on top. I was like, what is this Super Mario ass inconsequential anime? Like, what is this?
Dang.
Like I can watch an anime with better fights, with characters I enjoy more, instead of investing all this time into this anime. That's what I thought.
Dang.
Let me say this though. I want to give Bleach some credit because I think that the Soul Society arc was really good. I believe that was the last like really good arc. I think it kind of just went a little downhill from there because it was repeating itself. But I feel like the thing that makes a show trash to me or bad is when a show kind of breaks its own rules or just makes shit up. That's the biggest. I guess that's my biggest pet peeve. But I feel like
that's literally Bleach.
Yeah, because especially the fake out deaths too. Come on, how many times a character look like they got cut in half or some shit? Like especially Byakuya, his fake death was my last straw. He literally told Ichigo, "Hey man, I'm going to the other side. I want you to save the Soul Society. You know what I'm saying? I'm dying. I can't do
Sylvanas,
it." And the next day, it's like,
Sylvanas, Bleach, everything you just said, if bad, then One Piece is bad. It's a battle anime. There's constant fights. It repeats itself. There's no threat of death. It's the same exact thing.
No, it's not, because there are consequences to their actions, though.
Exactly. Can I also bring up this one thing that always made me so mad about Bleach? It's the fact that he used an attack called Final Getsuga Tensho, which literally gave away his Soul Reaper powers.
Yeah.
It was done. And then we had a whole arc dedicated to him getting a new power set. By the way, he already was a Quincy and a Hollow. Now he's a Fullbringer because he can't be a Soul Reaper anymore. And then at the end of the Fullbringer arc, they said, "Oh, hey Ichigo, let me stab you with this Zanpakuto to give you your powers back." What are we talking about?
I mean, that's how we got him originally. Remember Rukia?
I don't care.
That is true. Hey, that is true.
Argument goes out the window.
Can you cooking? That is true.
The only thing good about it is the show and is the music and the animation.
Hey, you know what?
Ichigo has the best theme I've ever heard of in my life.
I want to say one thing real quick to what you said. Yeah, I feel like if you put Ichigo in Naruto, he'd be like, "Yo, I'm somewhat of a Jinchuriki myself. Somewhat of a Uzumaki myself."
Yeah, they got the same
shit. You gonna find some. Yo, this dude is everything in the verse, bro.
Ichigo.
Everything, bro. So that's boring, bro.
Yo, I actually got a Sharingan too.
Y'all trying to downplay.
I just haven't activated.
It's like it's not every.
Sharingan all along. All right, go ahead.
Y'all trying to downplay Bleach like it's not like every other anime. Like there might be aspects. makes like that aren't as good, but it's no different. Like that's what I'm saying. One Piece is probably the best direct comparison. And you can say that it's not better, but you can't say it's garbage.
It is absolutely.
And like in freshness to use your point, you said it was a product of its time.
It was a product of its time. I agree.
Absolutely.
I still like Bleach.
But even out of the big three, it was the worst out of the big three. Can we agree with that?
Yes.
No, One Piece at the beginning was not for me. One Piece at the beginning was trash. I was not watching that.
I still think One Piece.
I agree, but One Piece was the first one out of the big three.
It don't matter,
bro.
One Piece wasn't even good until
One Piece still is not good to me.
Nobody ever talked.
I don't like that Looney Tunes shit, bro.
Bro, nigga,
rubber hose ass characters.
Bro, imagine going to school and saying, "Bro, y'all see that new episode, that Gumu Gumu no attack?"
That's what I'm saying, dog. We had this.
Hey, what's your?
I would have bullied you.
Look, if One Piece, wasn't better than Bleach, then how's it still going? Bleach had to take a break.
One Piece is just a better version of Fairy Tail if you really think about it.
One Piece, hey, check it out. One Piece is so good, they're making it again. What are you talking about?
And not only that, they made a live action that was pretty good. Like,
all right, that was pretty good little hot take. What's the next topic that we got? Cause we just doing this shit to fuck around.
Out of Ichigo, man. I hope rest in peace, bro. Anywho, last topic we got. This is a battle that is very conceptual. It's Frieren versus Asta. Now y'all know Asta. You know he's complete anti-magic, and Frieren's basically like the goddess of like magic. She's a goddess mage. So
yeah,
that's a pretty convoluted battle.
It's not.
I'm gonna mute y'all because I haven't watched this yet.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, definitely. I'm gonna say a quick thing and I'm gonna let y'all go.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I think Asta wins because he's every magic user's weakness. I mean, I don't care whatever your magic is. He is every magic user's weakness. So I think it's cool conceptually to say, hey, here's the strongest magic user against the somebody who has anti-magic. But as fun as it is to kind of do it, the experiment, you know how it's gonna go.
Hold on. Check it out.
Hold on. Wait. Freshness. Don't just be careful with what you say because Calvin's not fully caught up on Frieren.
I didn't watch the newest episode.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So you're only one episode back?
Yeah, that's it. I didn't see the.
Okay. Well, in that case, during the first test of the what's it called, the first class mage test or something like that, there was some exposition during while they were looking for that bird, where basically they were saying that a lot of newer mages don't really focus on actual creation magic where they're creating the attack out of nothing or creating the defensive magic out of nothing, which is what Frieren kind of basically uses. But most other mages will use elemental magic where they're using earth, fire, wind, water, things like that, to attack, but they have to be present, right? So in that case, I think, Frieren would actually be able to combat Asta. Beat him, who knows? But actually combat him because it's you're just using earth, wind, water, fire, and things like that that are already in existence. Yeah, sure, he stops the magic control of those of say a wave coming towards him, but that wave's still coming. Physics still exists.
Can I just want to say? Go ahead. Sorry.
We haven't seen the depth of Frieren's actual power
Correct.
yet. We know that it's comparable to that other elf bitch. Yeah, she's strong too. But the elf chick, I think her name's Sire, made something that's interesting. She brought up that probably the only person who understands the depth of Frieren's powers, being able to see she's hiding her magic was the Demon King Lord. As we know, Frieren's kind of a post game type of anime, right?
She nerfed herself.
Yeah. So we have to see. I'm interested to see how he interacted with the Demon Lord, who obviously had a bunch of anti-magic powers and probabilities. Frieren has never ever actually had to try yet in the show, and we understand how powerful she is.
And then on top of that, fuck, I forgot my point. It doesn't matter. I mean, I said what I wanted to say. Like, she'll probably just default to elemental magic to fight, Asta.
No,
Can I say my point real quick?
Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So I understand where you guys are kind of coming from with, we haven't seen the true power and, the elemental magic, but anti-magic is it's the negation of magic itself. And I don't know if there's another show called A Magical Index, and there's a character that can cancel magic in that show as well. And it's basically the same thing. Magic is of itself. So whether it is coming in the form of fire, water, whether it is a different type of ability that we can't even perceive, it's all magic in and of itself. So if you cancel that, you are canceling the ability. So if there's a wave coming at you, you're canceling the wave out, because it's not magic that's pushing water. The water is water magic. It's different from Katara moving water.
No, it's natural water. Like they stated that in the show. They have to use whatever is available
from the lake. Yeah.
So it's not like she's creating the water. Now she does. If it's natural water, then I'll say even to that point as well. You could say that if he cancels it, he cancels her ability to control
the ability, even the force that is coming from the attack as well. So it would just drop. You could say if the wave's coming, it would just drop and become rain essentially.
Let me say something real quick, because I think I do agree with Kay that yes, would his anti-magic cut through a wave if it's natural? Maybe not, but that's besides the point, because that still wouldn't even be enough. I don't think that Freerin could do any type of create any type of natural attacks that Asta wouldn't be able to even cut through with his strength or just avoid with his speed. So that's why I still feel like
that's kind of what I'm saying. It becomes like a stamina battle. It's like, if Asta gets hit by, said wave, or, like I said, she can, make rocks come out of the earth, throw the rocks, even encase the man in rocks and pull him underground or some shit. I don't know. And then it's like, I also want to.
That though.
Well, that's what I want to figure out. I also want to figure out how his anti-magic works. Does he need to be in contact with Freerin? Is it his sword? How, I don't know exactly
it's his
how
sword.
his anti-magic works.
His sword.
Does he? Okay.
I want to make a point.
Wait, hold on. But does he? But is it so it's not him. It's the sword that's the anti-magic and the tome that he has with him.
Demon friend that he has harnessed, the energy
in the tome. Okay.
That's his sword.
So his sword negates it. It's not just him. So it's because the way I'm envisioning this battle is Freerin's a distance away.
Yeah.
Asta has to clear that distance to even contest with whatever Freerin's doing. And then maybe he does close his space. That nigga, she's flying away.
He can fly faster.
She's flying.
Huh? Hey, you know what? I'm not gonna cast. Oh, go ahead, Refreshers.
Sorry. Does Asta need his sword to be tough? Can he fight without the sword? So I feel like that'd be a win condition for Freerin.
I was gonna say that.
Right. Yeah, just get rid of the sword.
So I was actually gonna say I'm actually being convinced, because she has spent a lot of her time learning what would be considered useless spells. She might have a spell to make your sword hot, or something to make you drop it, because that's even a spell. That's even a spell in Baldur's Gate. It's called Heat Metal. She might have something that might make him drop his sword. I mean, that's a good point.
That's a speculation that she can
that
do
is
something
speculation.
That
is.
We can say that Asta is moving at an imperceivable speed and he can just cut off her head, because he's just that fast of a character. We've seen how fast they are in combat, and combat in Asta's universe is on a higher level than Freerin's universe.
I don't think so. They literally got mages that are teleporting.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Right, a nigga got cut in half 2 episodes ago. You know what I'm saying?
They do, yeah.
You say So you saying that Freeman can beat the Mage King?
I'm gonna say this.
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, I don't know
Damn
that
near
yet.
she already did.
But I will say that I'm not saying that there is end all be all. This is actually interesting how I think there's a possibility that Freeman could
Thank
win
you,
that
Chad.
I didn't
Appreciate
think
it.
existed, but they did say Asta would win. I'm not saying chat is the ultimate y'all, but
I'm not saying that either, but
yeah. But
You know.
I think that I was convinced that Freeman could possibly win. I think it's still not in
That's
her
fine.
favor though. It's not in her
That's fine.
favor in my
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah. Asta would have an edge for sure.
Yeah. But I think there is a
and I
win
want-
condition.
A battle of attrition for sure. Right? It depends
Yeah.
on how Austin decides to
I wanted to
attack.
bring up something. I want to bring up something interesting because I think it was Raya who mentioned like if she sent like a wave of water or like a wave of like earth, like think about how like a tsunami works, right? What it's tectonic. It's like tectonic plates. You know what I mean? So even if you stop those plates from moving, the water's still coming at you. You feel me? Like
that's why. To that point, sorry, I brought up a magical index, Toma, because like the cancellation of magic is like the cancellation of the technique. So it's not about like it's about like the force, the technique, the water. All of it is canceled. So it's not just like you cancel the magic and then whatever left is still there. You know, it's the entirety of what is the attack.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, I understand that. But I think in the context of this argument, we should probably stay within the two, I guess, universes. Like what Asta's able to do, and in context, how he's able to actually stop magic and how his anti-magic works. And
Well,
then
that's a question for Arthur then, because I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, and then
But the
also how Freeman's magic works, where like how I explained it, it's it's magic to start the action if it's elemental. If it's an energy-based attack or defensive attack, it's magic all the way through. Asta's stopping that no matter what, or cutting through it.
But he can't stop the activation.
Correct. Yeah, he would literally have to. Actually, no, he can't even like cut Freeman's staff because she can use magic without the staff. The staff is just an amplifier essentially.
So,
to what they're able to do.
Like using Kate and Elijah's point, like I agree with both of you because for one, like say for example, we conceptualize that Freeman can activate tectonic plates, like Freshman said. Like yes, he can negate that, but like I guess we're kind of asking if Asta can cut through a fucking tsunami. Like it's like to me the clear answer is no. He's not cutting.
Well, he's fast enough to dodge it. He's fast enough to dodge
it.
Yeah.
Can
but I would also
even do that as well. Does she have like?
Yeah, she can.
I would. She's very powerful. Yeah. I would also.
But let's be real. Like we know what a tsunami is, right? Like there's a difference between a big wave and a tsunami.
She can do that. She can do that. She can.
No. So I would actually go a step further to say that Freeman would probably only do that as a bait. And then there would be an actual layer to the trap because like that's how she thinks. She's always thinking several steps ahead of whatever you're already doing or in process of thinking about doing next.
Someone said in chat that and I haven't seen a whole lot of Black Clover, but they said that Black Clover fights and magic is very very straightforward. And in Freeman, it goes into like the strategical value of using each move.
Correct.
So I think the battle IQ is also something to really consider.
Yeah,
like is Acid just he just running forward and
yeah, he's a master.
Yeah, he's a master. That nigga is balling, bro.
Hey, don't deny the how viable that can be. Sometimes mashing works. You know?
I beat Sekiro mashing. I ain't gonna cap.
Like, and the thing is, like Freeman's very aware of how strong she is because she knows that. As old as she is, as smart as she is, as smart as a tactician as she is, she knows that there's humans that are on a subpar level that can beat her. She is fully aware of that. She's fully aware of that aspect.
Well,
and that's not saying that she's not. Go ahead.
Sorry. I just want to say like because me and Sil were talking about this a little while ago. Like it's more so she meant the strength of humans is rising, not like this random nigga might beat my ass.
Yeah. Like there's specific people that she was thinking about when she said that.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, that was our last topic, I think, right?
Yeah, let me check. I think that was pretty much the last topic, unless y'all want to do honorable mentions and whatnot. But
yeah, I think we had this was the longest one so far.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is like an hour and a half, bro.
Well, we could probably regulate times a little bit, but the conversations were pretty interesting. People had a lot to say. But yeah, we're probably gonna end it there because we're through the topics and yeah, shit kind of going long. But go ahead.
Ping the graph to come back.
Oh yeah.
Because he's deafened.
Oops.
Okay.
I just like. Yo, he probably don't know. But he probably got a snack or something. But yeah, that will end this episode of Anime X Debates, episode 3. Make sure to join the Discord. Is the Discord link in the chat? Make sure that's in the chat. If you guys, we had somebody that was trying to jump in, or we brought in New World, but I guess he was confused. So we're gonna make sure the rules for jumping in is more defined. But it's more so if we see that you're active in the chat, then you know that will probably give us a lot more trust in you to be on the show. So if you want to be on the show, jump in the Discord, be active in the chat, and then you'll get your chance. Just like Freshness here, he's in the Discord and he's active, so we brought him in, and he's funny as fuck. I actually need you.
Hey, I really appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, if you want to be on board, if you want to be on board, bro, please you can jump in because you're hilarious. So. Yeah. All right, but with that being said, we are gonna end this episode of Anime X Debates. Thank you guys so much for joining in again. It's so much fun, and we're gonna keep this thing going. All right, so
keep the wheels moving.
with that being said, let me do my in screen. Hold on, got it yet.
We got outro, man.
We gotta get something like created so we could like play the music and shit. I'm just not trying to get blocked by YouTube. Yeah, so we'll get that shit. It'll keep improving every time we get all that. But all right. Oh yeah, I forgot to use this damn shit too. This is what we're supposed to do for the chat debate. I forgot. Nobody reminded me. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, it's like
a
little graphic for it. It's whatever though. We'll do it next time. We'll figure it out. I'm trying to make skits and shit still. It's hard. But all right, guys, we'll see you guys next time. Actually, before we end, I actually want to say if you guys can follow me on Twitch, I'm actually going to be streaming either Rise of the Ronin or Dragon's Dogma. Just go to Twitch.
Oh yeah.
.com/Avonis. Yeah, we figured it out. But yeah, I'm about to start streaming like probably about 6 p.m. for like 3 hours every day, or at least through the week. So yeah, let me put that link in the chat real quick. And then we can end this. Play some more Elden Ring music just because hey, this Elden Ring. We need to do an episode about anime OSTs and openings and shit. We need to do about music for real. We
gotta know what I'm on. You already know what I'm on, bro.
Yeah, we gotta talk about the music.
Arthur already knows too.
Let's go.
Let me get that.
All right.
Endings, bro. Endings be underrated, bro.
They do. They do. I actually gotta. We might. We might have to do that. We might have to do that episode on Twitch because I want to like play the songs.
Okay, yeah, that would make sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want
for context.
Yo, best Naruto openings ranking. Oh.
Yo, that's gonna be difficult.
Hey, you remember that one? It was like,
I know every.
I know which one I'm picking already. I know which one I'm picking already. Nah, it's not.
I'm gonna pick a different. I'm gonna pick one to be different. I'm gonna pick a different.
I like Win by Akashobi.
All right, and I'm gonna give you guys the link to the Discord, and then we'll end the stream.
All right. I got the link right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we definitely got to do one about. That might be like. There's so many openings to talk about and shit, bro.
But we'll make an itinerary for it.
Let's just do this. You know, pick an anime per subject matter. So an opening, an ending, and an OST.
Yeah, we got
3 possible animes.
We still got to do the sports anime shit. We got to talk about sports anime. We got a lot of shit to talk about.
We got Battle of the Geniuses coming up, bro. We got Battle of the Menaces, bro.
Oh my god, the Menaces battle. Hey, I'm gonna be the king of that. All right, but with that being said, thank you guys so much. We're in episode 3 of Anime X Debates, and we'll see you guys next time.